up, guys? It's me again, Ryan, and my guest today is Danny. You want to tell them a little bit about yourself before we get this started?
I'm an amateur photographer that met Ryan at DragonCon,
Many years ago.
I think I took your picture in the parade, and I just friended you on Facebook and you added me.
Probably. Yeah, he is one of the photographers for DragonCon, so
Nobody.
he is. And he does a lot of stuff around Atlanta for like nerd stuff and takes a lot of pictures.
I know too many nerds, probably.
Yeah, which I'm sort of using him as like a network thing because I know if he's in the video, like all of his friends will watch it because everybody loves Danny, so.
Oh, you're sweet.
Yeah, I know. I'm using you. It's okay. At least I'm honest. No. So
What movie did we watch? What was that called?
we watched a movie called Stitches. And it's a movie that I have seen several times, and he hasn't seen it. And
If you like really bad horror or a really bad comedy and you want to throw the two together, it's kind of like that. It's like a really bad Shaun of the Dead.
it's not horrible, though.
It was entertaining.
Here's the thing. If you're a fan of slasher films, you're going to like this. Because it's got that campy kind of killer clowns from outer space vibe.
But it was more zombie-ish.
He's
Got that?
Stitches is kind of a revenant thing, whatever, where it's a ghost zombie thing.
It was entertaining the way people died. I really
Yes.
liked the umbrella kill scene.
Yes, definitely.
And the head popping scene was very funny and entertaining.
Yeah. Now the plot is basically this clown. His name is Stitches, and it's a British film, by the way. And he obviously hates his job. He's not as bad as like Captain Spaulding or anything like that as far as he's a total jerk, but you can tell he
Like the fact that he was getting laid right before he went to the
right,
job.
yes. But he is just kind of like a crappy clown.
You know what it kind of reminded me of now that I'm thinking about it? Did you ever see the movie Black Sheep?
A million years ago.
No. The zombie Black Sheep.
Yeah, a million years ago. The one with the zombie sheep.
Yeah.
But
The penis scene kind of reminded me of that.
yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. So basically he's kind of a crap clown, and he goes to this kid's birthday party, and the kids are total jerks, and he actually ends up being
He's worse
killed.
than the clown in Uncle Buck.
Yes, he's worse than Puda the clown.
Is that what that was?
Puda, yeah, he was
That's right.
Puda the clown. And so he gets killed, and 6 years later, Tom, which was the little boy, a little boy at the time that was having the birthday party, goes forward 6 years, and he's got obviously this fear of clowns now, and for obvious reasons, and he is going to have another party. A friend of his talked him into it because his mom is going out of town and all that kind of stuff, and
Good friends talk you into a house party when your parents
yes,
are away.
I never had that.
I don't think that really happened as much as it does in the film.
Yeah, I think that's all in movies. I've never experienced that or seen that happen.
I'm aware that it happened because I knew people that had that happen. But
Never
it was
had that
generally the football and
Oh yes,
cheerleader
the people I wasn't cool enough to hang out with.
Well, I was cool enough to hang out with them at school, but not on the weekend.
Yeah.
Granted,
But,
they wouldn't invite me to that anyhow because they'd probably think I was a narc.
Yeah.
So
He is a little bit of a goody goody, just a little bit.
just a dash.
But yeah, so the kills were good. That's the thing I liked. Is sometimes you don't want a movie that you have to think about. You don't want like a psychological thriller. You just want like a hack and slash film. This is definitely that. There's plot there. There's story there.
It's
You
hack
understand
and
what's
slash,
going on.
but it's got its humor to it at least.
Oh, it's definitely funny.
Outside of the first kill, I enjoyed everybody else's death.
Yeah, and the kills are, somewhat predictable. Oh, here's the thing, though. For all those people that can't handle animals dying in film, even if it's blatantly, obviously a stuffed animal, you don't want to watch this.
I mean, it's just a stuffed cat.
I know, it's just a plush cat, but I know how people are, and I thought it was funny. Cause
I mean, you
it's
could
the
tell.
animal. Oh, yeah, you could definitely tell
It
it's
was
just a plush
kind of
animal.
pointless.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just gonna throw R2 into the video.
Oh, I know, right? It's,
Disney. This is owned by Disney.
well, you are wearing a Superman shirt, so we're kind of throwing, like, trademark stuff out the window.
Well, this is WB.
Yeah, when I have
credit.
H.P. Lovecraft, so I'm pretty safe, and I don't know why my phone just did that. I apologize.
See, I put mine on.
It is well, it isn't. It's on airplane mode. but apparently sometimes it does stuff. Anyway, my phone is possessed. It's a ghost. So anyway, the cast, some of the cast members are familiar looking, but I didn't really look them up to see.
They're
like,
probably British B-movie actors. They've probably been in the
Especially
background.
the actor who played Tom, he was very, very familiar, and I can't place him. But the movie is, like I said, it's one of my favorites because sometimes I just like campy horror movies, and Stitches is definitely that. It's funny because I am actually scared to death of clowns, but I will watch clown-related horror movies.
I'm not afraid of clowns at all.
I'm afraid of real clowns. We'll put it that way. Like
Really?
I can handle Pennywise and.
But I've got friends that see clowns and they just, it doesn't matter. They just, I bought it from a friend a few years ago, a little clay, like doll clown head that just sits on top of my TV to creep people out.
Yeah.
You can turn on the little light on it.
Oh, see, that's creepy.
Yeah, it's
But
made
see,
to be creepy.
Mine is, the psychology behind mine is this. When you see clowns like Pennywise and the Joker and Killer Clowns from Outer Space, their intentions are right there. You know they want to kill you, so it's right there where you can see it. But when you see like real clowns in a circus that don't talk, well, if they even have circuses anymore besides Cirque du Soleil, they don't talk. You don't know what they want.
I think they have more carnivals than circuses.
Yeah, that's what freaks me out. Like one year, many years ago, I went into Walmart and it was on Halloween because I was getting some stuff for Halloween, and there was a clown, like dressed like a normal clown, making balloon animals, and I walked out of that entrance and all the way around to the other entrance because I didn't want to be near it. But like Pennywise and all that, I can handle. I'm not scared of that because, like I said, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, now I know what you want. I know your intentions. Not the.
Are you afraid of spiders or snakes or both?
Not really either.
Really? But clowns?
Clowns, yeah. But clowns are human beings. Like, animals react on instinct. That's why I'm not afraid of snakes.
Like, I'm afraid of, like,
spiders.
legitimate predator animals. Granted, there's not a lot here, but, like...
We have coyotes.
Not something I can drop kick. Or just kick away, you know? Coyotes are typically not that big.
Yeah.
So, I'm talking, like, a bear. Which they do have bears here in Georgia. They're just not prevalent.
No, actually, where I used to live, the house I grew up in,
The
like
cabin.
we had a street. No, that was the house I grew up in.
Oh.
No, God, no. Okay, so I used to live on this. I wouldn't say rural by any means because there were a lot of houses, but we had a road here, and then there was a road up above us, and there was a house that the bears were constantly getting in their garbage can. Okay, I could walk. I used to cut through these people's yard to get to the second street. And bears are not fun. But
the most vicious thing I'll ever see over this way is a fox or a possum. And
or a coyote.
I have yet to see them. I am aware that they're in the area because I was it on your.
Yeah, leaving my subdivision, there's a big sign that says "Warning."
I knew it was one of my friends that lived near me that posted about it, and I chuckled and laughed, and I was like, I got a BB gun.
I hear them. I haven't seen them, but coyotes have a very distinct howl or yip. So.
Well, we actually have over here too, and you probably haven't heard it. I haven't heard one in a few years, but we used to have mountain lions.
Oh, that's good. Good to know.
So bobcats.
Bobcats. Yeah, but those are kind of small, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're vicious.
They are, but they're still kind of small. They're not like a panther or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're not huge. They're about the size of your dog, I guess, a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I mean that's something you could drop kick.
Yeah, but those are fast and can. I don't consider.
So they're like the Chucky of cats.
Yes.
Like they're small, but all of a sudden you're like ah.
Yeah, they're gonna jump on you and pounce, and the coyotes are just gonna nip at you.
Yeah.
They don't really.
Coyotes kind of remind me of hyenas in a way, because the way they're just their mannerisms.
I've never actually gotten to see one.
Okay, so see, we're getting off subject. It always happens. I know we're talking about scary stuff, but yeah. So yes, I forgot what I was saying. I do recommend Stitches. It's on Netflix. I didn't say that part. I forget what year it was made. It's an older film, so that might be why I recognize some of the other actors. Because I probably saw them in something like later, but I can't remember when it was.
This one is something called IMDb.
I know, but I was just didn't want to deal with like loud text messages and all that kind of stuff.
Well, I got the phone on silent still.
Yeah, I know. And I will probably watch even more clown movies
2012.
2012. Okay, so like a bunch of years ago. 1.5 years
It's
ago.
an hour and 26 minutes long.
Yes, it is. Look at that. We're being all rude.
Well, I'm pulling up facts about the movie,
Well, I'm just trying to find.
and I'm trying to find out what the clown had also been in.
Well, see, he was the one that was familiar to me.
He's been in a lot of stuff.
But the
actually.
clown's name, well, the actor who portrayed Stitches is named Ross Noble, who has been in several other things. What the heck? Okay, sorry. Let me see what else he's been in. Good Lord, he's a writer apparently. So let me get out of him and I'll go into the next person, which is Tommy Knight. Tommy Knight played Tom in the film.
Freddie wants in the room.
And that is my 6-year-old niece. Yes, he's in my room now. Okay, go. Alright, sorry about that. As far as Tommy Knight, it doesn't look like anything that I recognize at all. And I have a feeling you're about to see my dog.
Yeah, you are.
Yep, there he is. Even past films where I may have seen him, I don't see him. So I have no idea, honestly. Like I said, he's very familiar.
But it's worth checking out at least
Yeah.
once.
Oh, exactly.
I highly recommend if you.
Vinny, that was that guy's name. Okay, so because of the British accent, there's a guy in this, we couldn't tell if his name was Benny, Denny, or Venny. And it turns out it was Venny. So now we know, because, you know, oh, and apparently the fat kid, I hate to say the fat kid, but that was sort of what he was referred to
What,
in the movie, was
one-
only in Stitches.
The gay one?
The gay kid was only in
Oh,
Stitches.
he was
Yeah,
awesome.
He was the greatest character. That guy, his name is Thomas, and it's weird, spelled weird. It's Thommas, Kane Burns, Byrnes. This guy needs to be in more films because he was fantastic in this film. He was just great.
Yeah.
He was definitely my favorite character in the movie.
What was the girl's name?
Kate?
She was.
Or
pretty good,
the
too.
mean girl?
No, I didn't like her. She was very good at not being likable, and so was the boyfriend for her.
Oh yeah, Paul. Yeah,
didn't
it's a very typical movie with like bullies and stuff like that.
I like how your dog just sniffs my face and doesn't
He
lick me.
sniffs everybody, and my
Kim
phone.
Possible.
I know. So they have a new survey available from Google Rewards. But anyway, so I put that back on there. So yes, I'm sorry I got off on the tangent again, and promise that soon I will have a proper backdrop.
What,
As
the
well
Harley Quinn doesn't
as-
work? And the bed?
you mean
And
the
the
blank
figures?
gray wall right there?
What is that
Um,
hanging on the wall? Is that, or is that
Yeah,
just
I'm
in the
sure.
video? Oh, that's just part of the film. Never mind.
No,
you can't see that.
No,
I
you
can
can't
see
see
that.
the little arrow. But anyway, so yeah, but I do recommend watching Stitches. Freddie approves of it, little Freddie Mercury here. So, yeah, and if you like these videos, I promise I'm going to try to stay a little more on topic. I just tend to go off on little tangents sometimes, especially when other people start asking me questions. But anyway, so, yeah, so see the movie. It's called Stitches. It's on Netflix. It's been on Netflix, I would have to say, since like 2013 at least. And it's one of those that isn't going away anytime soon that I know of, because I've watched it several times.
That's probably the only reason they have a film out.
Yeah, they've probably forgotten. This movie's been on there so long, Netflix has probably just kind of forgotten that the film's on there, and this was still on there, I don't know. But yes, Stitches, go see it, it's good. And if you like these videos and you want more, and like I said, we're going to do more content, then, you know, subscribe, like, and share.
Make a suggestion for me and Ryan to watch another film together, one that odds are I haven't seen, because I don't.
He doesn't watch horror movies.
So.
Yeah, and I wanted to get something easy, because we had stuff with subtitles and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's got to be English. I'm sorry. I can watch a horrible film, but it's got to be in English. I'm sorry. That's just kind of.
Yep.
Unless
Oops,
Quentin
sorry,
Tarantino with
bumping the
subtitles,
table,
then
sorry.
I can watch it in subtitles.
Alright, but we're going to head out, guys, and I will post a new video next week, and I got to figure out what movie I'm going to watch. I think I'm finally going to watch this one called Sabrina, about a killer doll, which he wouldn't care for because it's in subtitles.
Yeah, no.
So, anyway, catch you
Bye,
later,
guys.
guys.